Hi friends, today we are going to do this heart watercolor blow art, and it's super simple, super fun. You just need a couple of material supplies, some watercolor paper, watercolors, and a drinking straw. You could use a drinking straw that comes from the store. You could use one from a water bottle. It would be fun to experiment with small straws and big straws and see how the size of the straw affects your blow art. But it's super simple, super fun. And our message, our inspirational message today is be the reason someone smiles today. Okay, so we've got our watercolor paper and our watercolors all set, along with some water and paint brushes. Now I'm just going to trace a heart that I cut out of just regular scratch paper, and you just trace that on out. In just a second, I will show you how to cut out a heart in case you haven't cut a heart out before. You just come over here and grab some scratch paper, you fold it in half, and then you take your scissors and just fold that in half, take your scissors and cut out half of a heart. And now when you open it up, you'll have a symmetrical heart. Now, no two hearts are going to be exactly the same, but that's how you make one. And now we'll get on to showing you exactly how to make the watercolors in order to be able to blow them. So I've got my straw, and I've got my water, and I've got my watercolors, and I just want to get some water in. Now the easiest way is going to be with a bigger brush and to get just some clean water and to put it in each of the little wells. If you don't have a watercolor palette that has these little wells, you could use anything from a muffin tin to maybe like a little palette. You can really use anything. You don't have to go out and purchase anything. Just be creative. Maybe you have little ramekins or a little bowl, but you don't need a ton. You just need kind of more water than paint. And so you can experiment with how much water and how much paint. And what you do is you just put a drop of water on, just like a raindrop, and then take your straw and blow that paint drop. And I like to blow it all the way to the end. And I put them about a ½ inch apart. And just because I already know here that I'm going to use 3 colors. I'm going to use this pink color, purple, and then red. And so I want to leave enough space for these 3 different colors to be put in next to each other. I don't want to leave too big of a space, just enough where I can get 3 droplets. And so then I just continue to go around and blow it straight to the edge. Now if there's only one little droplet that comes, sometimes if it's kind of like a larger space, I like to put down another droplet to be able to blow them, blow more streaks to the edge. And so it kind of depends on space. So if you like more streaks, then go ahead and put another droplet down and blow again. And then I turn my paper as I'm working, because it's a lot easier to turn the paper than turn your whole self and turn the table around. So just keep turning that paper. And right here, I want to put another droplet so it continues to go to the edge and fills up that space. And then I just keep going around and around. And in a second, I am going to switch to purple. And when I do the purple, I actually used another technique, and that one was super fun. It was unintentional, which I love the unintentional things that happen. It's kind of like a happy accident. But here I go. I'm going to put in the purple into the water, and so I just get my brush wet, get the paint cake wet, and then keep putting more and more color into my water. And now I'm gonna put it down. And as I put it down, I'm not going to lift up my brush too much right here. So I lifted the brush up, but I left it close to my droplet. And so I was able to blow the droplets of water that were still on the brush. And so that's what's making this kind of lots of little sprays. And I really, really like that. I think it adds a lot of dimension and a lot of detail. And so I continue on doing that for the entire purple color. And so I just put that purple down right close to the pink droplet and then keep blowing, and I keep my paintbrush down And so I get to blow the excess water from the paintbrush, or excess color from the paintbrush, and it just creates that little fine droplets, almost like a splatter. And I really, really like that. And so I'm just going to continue on and get our purple all over the heart. And these droplets, I'm putting them on the outside of the heart shape that I made. And so make sure that you try to put that on the outside of the of your pencil line, because I'm going to go back through at the end and erase my pencil line. And the best way to do that is to not have a lot of watercolor over the top, because it gets kind of tricky when you try to erase with watercolor over the top. So I'm just gonna continue on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab some deep red to be our third color, and I'll let you just watch from here. Okay, so we are done painting. Now all I'm gonna do is erase my pencil line, and most of my colors are all dried, but you wanna make sure all of your droplets areas are dry, and then just erase that pencil line and kind of floof off your little eraser shavings. And there you have it. You're all set with your Valentine's Day heart watercolor blow art. I think it's super pretty, and I love this up close detail picture. Thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked this video, and hit that subscribe button right down there in the bottom right corner, and hit the bell button if you want to receive notifications for when I post weekly videos. I'd love to hear from you. Please comment below if you have any questions or ideas for videos that you would like to see in the future. Have a great day.